knowing, and that knowledge or Atma or Brahmatma or super soul or super consciousness, we are all part of it. So what I have in me, everybody else has in them, and that's why we are connected. The light is one, the truth is one, right? So what we did today is be truthful to ourselves, which is the higher self, and ask questions like simple questions. How am I breathing? Or sometimes you can ask, who am I? We ask the question, who am I? Is this Vijay or my name my parents gave me? Or is it the clothes that I wear? Or is it my flesh body? Is that who am I? Ask the question. I'm not going to answer the question, but we should ask the question. But when we ask ourselves, the higher self tells us who we truly are, and higher self always guides us what we should be doing, what our best course of action should be. So, having said that, I want to practice this Samavrutti Pranayam or 4-part breath 3 more cycles, but little change in the mudra. I'm going to teach Apana Hridaya Mudra. You know, the middle finger and ring finger of both the hands go together to the thumb, and the index finger goes to the base of the thumb. The pinky finger, the small one, is straight. We open up our arms, open the palms facing up and rest. You may soften the gaze or close the eyes, and we will do 3 rounds of Samavrutti Pranayam. We start with an exhale, everything out, and at your own pace. Inhale to your count. Hold to your count. Exhale to your count. And hold it out to your count. 2 more times. When you are ready, inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. Last one, Samavrutti Pranayam. Hold. When you are ready, exhale. And empty for same count. Flutter your eyes open. Get out of the mudra. Make any finger gestures. Let's clap. Rub our hands together and take that, absorb that energy. It brings such a goodness because our higher self is connected to the super consciousness that is the biggest light out there. We are connected. Whenever we need help, it's always available to us. So, remember that. And what we will do is an Omkar practice. We say Om, which is called Pranava, beginning of everything. When we start something, we start with an Om. So the way we do it is we will follow the Samavrutti, but with the inhale, we are going to raise our hands, get into the prayer pose, and descend our palms together at the heart center. So we start with exhaling first. Let's exhale everything and inhale for Om. Hands over your head, palms touch on top of your head. Hold the breath in, and as we exhale, we'll do the Omkar. And relax. Let's repeat what we did. What we did is we did 4-part breath, But in the third and fourth part, as we were doing Rechak or exhaling and holding out, we brought in the Onkar sound. We can do it one more time if you want. Exhale everything out. Inhale for Om. Palms touch at the top. Hold. When you are ready, exhale. Om. Relax. I want to do a quick time check so that I know how much more we can do. So we still have a little bit of time for focusing on our upper body. Upper body in the sense our upper respiratory organ. We are hearing a lot about these today because the COVID virus, for example. Not just COVID virus, the pollution or the cold virus or flu. They all cause congestion here. And there may be many reasons. I'm not a doctor, but I travel a lot. So when I travel a lot, what do? Through breath, I can control and take care of myself and stay safe. Simple things. When you are in a crowd, don't breathe through the mouth. Keep the lips sealed. And if you follow the 4-part breath, breathe slowly. So what happens is, whatever is in the air, it will go slower through my nose. It will go higher up. So any bad things that go has to make through my nose. And it has hair and it has mucus, that is the fluid comes out of my nose. All that can trap bad things. So by doing Samavrutti, I'm already protecting myself from lot of bad things in the air. But don't breathe through the mouth. Right? And hold it in. Why are we holding it in? If something gets into my throat, my saliva will kick in. The first defense mechanism. It will trap a lot of things. And if I swallow that, it will go into my stomach, and my stomach has a lot of acids. It will kill anything out there. So just through 4-part breath, we can protect from a lot of bad thing out there. May it be virus, may it be bacteria. The reason I know this is, since I travel a lot, since I sit in the plane for a long time, I am in the crowd. Last time when I was in India, I traveled 8 hours by bus from Belgaum to Karwar. All that I do. But how do I protect myself? Simple breathing practice. Simple things. So this Samavrutti Pranayam that you learned will protect you from a lot of things. But it also... Yeah. Yes. Any questions? I heard someone asking questions. Anyway, so with that, we are going to conclude our lesson with the Jnana Mudra. The Jnana Mudra is knowledge mudra. It is the thumb approaching, index finger approaching our thumb, other 3 fingers straight. We are going to close the palms facing down this time because we are wrapping up our practice today, and we'll close our eyes and we'll do 3 rounds of Samavrutti Pranayam at your own pace. 3 rounds. Samavrutti means 4 equal parts. 4 parts. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. 3 times. Close your eyes and we start with an exhale. We have the Jnana Mudra facing down. When you are ready, start your first one. Inhale. Hold it in. When you are ready, exhale. And hold it out out for the same count. And when you are ready, second one. 2 more. And last one. And slowly flutter your eyes open, clap, absorb that energy, whatever movements you have to do, do it. I'm going to close the lesson with the sound of the gong, which is like when I started, as I told you, when we go into the temple, we make the sound so that we want to have the time with the God one-on-one. Same thing, we are reaching the higher self, our God, which is in here. So we got into that. I want to take you out of it with the sound. You may soften your gaze, close your eyes, just hear the sound. So once again, the light in you, light in me, honors the light in you. Namaste, yogis. I want to say a few words about Renu. Renu, thank you for organizing this, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to reach out to all of you and connect with you. As I said, I'm a believer that we are all connected. Through that light, we are all connected. We are part of the same light. So, Renu, thank you for organizing this. If you want to say anything in the conclusion, or anybody who wants to say something, please go ahead.
Questions.
Or any questions you may have, please go ahead. You want to mute? Anyone wants to talk? Please unmute yourself and let me check if I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Renu.
Yes, Vijay, thank you. Breathing. But I think today it was time restriction of half an hour, but we can have few more sessions from you, which is giving lots of importance for breathing and upper respiratory system. So we can do more sessions on this.
Yes. That's.
Within a short time, it was so relaxing. It was beautiful. So
Yeah, thank you. So what I taught you is very simple. Anyone can practice it when you are working or when you are doing something. Breathing is something that is natural, but we do it subconsciously because our mind is somewhere. Oh, maka cha karchasa, mala coffee banwaयचे, mala shira banwaयचे, I have to do this, I have to go to work. So our mind takes over and our breathing becomes very subconscious. So what we are doing is that higher self pays attention to how we are breathing. So if we do that day in and day out consciously, we will improve our health overall because breath is the starting point of everything, right? And that comes from our consciousness, the higher self. We can say, I have an ailment here or it hurts here, take a medication, take an Advil or take an aspirin. Yes, it will help, but even bigger thing that helps is tell me, okay, I can deal with it. I can help myself. So the difference is I want to help myself by breathing consciously. And that is the theme of today. And it's a simple thing that we all do. But as I said, we do sometimes subconsciously because our mind creates a cloud on our higher self. So mind separates us from our God, which is within, right? So please pay attention to that, and with my humble request, I hope I have given you what I practice, the knowledge that I have. That's the only thing I can do, and also look forward to learning from all of you.